channel spirits message you for the month of February and pull a couple tarot cards for you so that you get the information that you need to manifest whatever it is you want in your life and feel into the vibration of love more this month since it's February. So much love to you all. Mwah. Here is Spirit's message for you, Virgo. So Virgos, what we're picking up in a lot of your vortexes this month is that it's that time to go out of your comfort zone a little bit right now, okay? So we know that law of attraction is all about one good thing after the next, after the next, after the next, after the next. And if it feels good, go for it. Take inspired action. We really want to point out to you, Virgo, that sometimes manifesting is about growth. And, you know, Kelly learned this from one of her coaches where clasp your hands together, feel how it feels, notice which hand's on top, and then move your hands over and change it. When you first feel into this, for most people, it tends to feel a little off, a little awkward, a little weird, a little different, aka not happy, happy, joy, but it's like, whoa, what is this feeling? But the more that you hold it there, the longer it becomes a new normal sensation for you. So sometimes when you're going through growth, it's a new thing for you. And we use the analogy of that just as a baby learns to crawl and it kind of wobbles a little bit, and then it starts to walk and it will put its hands on the walls and maybe holds mom and dad's hands as it walks until it can walk on its own. It's a little wobbly when it does the new thing, and that's okay. If it's fear striking you in the heart, don't do it, Virgos. But if it's a little bit of, well, the timing isn't quite right, let me wait. We want to help open your minds to that sometimes growth feels new. And until you've mastered the vibration of allowing transformation and growth to be the easiest thing possible, it can feel, we'll use the words wobbly to you. So the most that we can give you is that when you get the idea and it felt good when you get that idea, that's when you want to take action, knowing and trusting that sometimes when you take the action, there could be a little bit of, oh, this is new, this is a little bit of unsure, like, well, how does this work exactly? Okay, I'm doing this, but how does it work? And the best example we could give you is that when Kelly started this, she kept getting the idea of, go on YouTube, make videos, do Facebook Lives. She kind of went on there and was like, whoa, this is scary. Like, oh my God, does anyone want a tarot card? And she would block the screen because she was just a little unsure. She was a little nervous. But that was her next step. So, law of attraction is not about being unshakable confidence. It's about fully embracing everything that you feel and knowing that that's just enough to get the next step, to get the manifestation. We'll give you another example. When Kelly did her first law of attraction course, she kept the number really small because she was just like, oh, I don't know what it's like to teach a class. I don't know, like, will they like the material? I want to make sure it's a small group so that I could speak to everyone individually to make sure they really master the material. But she was just getting used to doing Facebook Live, so she was at a vibration of a little bit of maybe insecurity, maybe a little bit of doubt, maybe of like, what am I doing? How does this work? It's knowing that whatever vibration you're at is going to call in just the perfect clients to you or just the appropriate job to you. It's not about that unfallible, undesirable, like confident, I am woman, hear me roar. It's about being okay if you're starting here and take the action anyway. Because oftentimes, we said this for the Taurus as well, that when you get that divine download, that inkling, that message from your inner being that this is your next step, oftentimes the human level brain can come up and like, whoa, last time we did that, it didn't work out. Whoa, last time we did that, this is what happened. Or sometimes when you have an insecurity vibration that comes up, it's an old thought pattern that helped you receive an old manifestation. So when you want to become a new you, go for personal growth, Virgo, sometimes you have to make in that little bit of All right, that's an old vibration that's still active, and here I am activating a new vibration. And the more that you can rest into the new vibration, aka the more that you could keep your hand like this, the more that the more that this will feel more normal and comfortable to you, the more that the new vibration will become the default one, and this one will just naturally go away. So Virgos, it is very much time to take a little bit of action. It is very much time to trust in yourself. That one of Kelly's favorite thing that she does is, just because I haven't done it doesn't mean I can't rock it and do an amazing job. Yes, I'm ready to do this, embrace all of my emotions while I do it, and I'm ready to slay, to just rock it and do an amazing job. I am ready to succeed, universe. I am ready to excel, universe. I'm ready to do that thing I've always been a little nervous to do, and I'm ready to do it with much more ease than ever before, and I'm ready to enjoy it much more than ever before. Yes, universe, I'd love your help and support with accomplishing this goal, and I love knowing that me, just being me, is absolutely perfect, absolutely enough, and more than enough, and absolutely perfect to do this, and universe, I'm ready to succeed. That is our wish for you, Virgos, and with that, Kelly, go ahead and pull 3 cards from this deck, 4 cards from that deck, and 2. Okay, 3 cards from this deck, 4 cards, and then 2. Whoa, so they want 3 decks pulled for you, Virgos. Curious what they're going to have to say there. So they said 3 from this one. Okay. So for this is a new deck, so I'm still getting a little used to it, guys. So Gabrielle is all about creativity. Oh, it's all about taking action. So Gabrielle's all about action. Ariel is all about... I gotta look at the manual. I've never used this deck before. So Gabrielle's about action. Ariel is about the physical world. Okay, work and stuff. Michael is all about... Oh, our minds. Okay. So, yeah, check it out. You guys got the 2 of Gabrielle. So this is kind of like, I think this is the 2 of Pentacles. It's about taking action, Virgo. It's about, and it's the 2, so it's the beginning of your journey. It's about, listen to the message they gave you. It's about being willing to take the start of your journey and, like, take action. Because sometimes you just have to take the first step and do it once, you know? And for a personal life example that I can give you is that I do law of attraction synchronization workshops. And from that, though, I had to do my very first one. My very first live one, I think I had 8 people. But when I did it the first time, did I feel a little uneasy, a little unsure, a little, oh my, what's going to happen? And that was when I realized, once I was there on stage, that was when I realized the fears that came up, the insecurities that came up. I would have never have known about those insecurities until I did it the first time. So sometimes you have to do it the first time to get a gauge of where you're at so that you can then call in the new vibrations that you need. Yeah, see, because it's all about practice makes perfect. Sometimes you have to take the action to get an assessment of where you're at so that you can then go back to school, go back to study, hire the appropriate coach. Instead of, well, I want to do a live show, maybe I need this coach, and you hire the coach first. Sometimes it's about just do your first one, but let the first time you do it be a little small, be a little, this is my first time, and then see what it is that you need help with, and then go take classes, then go hire someone. It's kind of like... yeah, because you've hit a new level of your life. And so what it is, the reason why there's a little bit of, I don't want to say insecurity, but a little bit of hesitation to take action forward, it's because you've grown and you've changed and you've become a new you that you haven't fully yet acknowledged, Virgos. And it's kind of like the whole thing, like, you know, I remember reading in Psychology Today one time where it's people who lose weight and, like, you know, they lose like 100 pounds, like a lot. They're no longer the person that goes to a buffet and gorges. They're no longer the person who eats whole pizzas by themselves. Now they're the person that goes on the runs on the weekend, that works out, that they cook their own food. But it takes them 2 years sometimes to recognize, hey, I'm now a fit person. I'm now the person that cooks for myself. I'm now a person who goes on runs. So there's a little bit of that going on right now. You're kind of attached to the old image of who you used to be. So take the if I were that new person, what actions would I be taking? And take the first little step, because then you'll see if you need to work on yourself, if you need to change anything. Okay, anything like, yeah, they do want 4 cards from this deck too. So make sure after I post this video, guys, go ahead and comment after I post the video so that I can see all of your comments. But yeah, definitely write your comments after it so I can see them. Okay, so what do you, and you want, oh, you want all of them to clarify this card. Okay. Okay, so it's about the change that they were talking about the you're a new you that you just haven't fully recognized and given credit to yet. Because it's about knowing that it's a team effort, that like trust a little bit more in your inner being, trust a little bit more in spirit and in source, trust in your inner being, that your emotional guidance system, that your own internal spirit guide, that your inner being is guiding you on the right path. Because the more that you take the action step that you're guided to and you see it work out well, that's when you're going to be like feeding your soul, nourishing your soul. You're going to be connecting to your inner being more than ever before. And the more that you're connected to your inner being, the part of you that is always connected to source, always connected to God, the more nourished you feel in general as a whole. So, but they're just hammering this home. Let go of the old you. Let go of having to do it all on your own. And just take the action steps with your inner being and build that trust with yourself. Build that trust with your own inner being, your own internal spirit guide that everyone has access to. Yeah, because that's what's going to give you the wake-up call. When you do take the action steps, see how it turns out. Because I know for me, guys, when I first started this trusting my inner being thing, I was like, what is this intuition thing? I know now I'm like woo to the max, channeling for other people. But in the beginning, I was like, what? No, you take action, then you get results. You do work, and get results. But I kind of I went quiet, and I took a couple breaths, and then I said, okay, if I do action A, how would it feel? I felt the feeling in my chest. And then I'm like, okay, if I did action B, how would it feel? And the one that felt better, I would take action on it and do it. Even though sometimes on the human level, I was like, really? Is that what I'm supposed to do? Like, are you sure? But I would act on it. And when I felt into it, I started noticing which feelings were good ones and yielded good results. And so I therefore fed the connection to my own inner being. I let go of having to do it on my own, fed the connection to my inner being, and I started living this synchronistic life, and I started connecting to my like inner being more than ever before, which kind of gave me like a reality check, if you will. It gave me that trust that that spirit has my back. It gave me that trust to, I don't know, listen to my intuition. Virgos. Yeah, I always do earth signs first, whoever made that comment. Okay, yeah, and they want 2 more cards pulled from this deck. So Virgos, it looks like it's just all about you taking the action. Go ahead and take. Is that Ace of Pentacles? Tyler took off for the weekend. He's coming back. When he comes back, we want to connect for sure. Homie, I love your videos, Ace of Pentacles. Oh my God. I'm going to go see if you have February's done. I totally want to connect though. Okay, Spirit. Okay, so 2 more cards for the Virgos. Yeah, Virgos, they're hammering this message home. Let me see. Oh, I just read your comment, Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, we want to connect, Ace of Pentacles. Oh, no, don't be nervous. Spirit loves you. I love you. Mwah. Okay, so Virgos, they're totally hammering this home. Look at this. You got the reversed Chariot. That means you ain't taking no action, Virgo. Virgo means so because it's a major arcana card, it's a soul level lesson for you. It's a karmic lesson. It's a life lesson. It's a major lesson that you have to learn. Hey, Catherine. But you're not taking action on it. Oh, and for 7 of Water. Stop procrastinating. They're just hammering it home, Virgos. Take the little action step. Test it out. Like, listen to Kelly when she said it. The very first time she launched her course, she limited it to 5 people. Now she has 17 people in it right now. Be willing to do the smaller version of the idea that you're getting to test the waters, and then do it a second time. then you'll get the bigger result. But be willing to start where you're at and take action. And it's not really about weighing pros and cons. It's about take the baby step, and then the next one, and the next one. Then before you know it, you're going to be leaping and bounding. Okay, anything else for Virgos? No, tell them about the workshop. Okay, guys, so for those of you who have, if you're at all hesitating on taking an action step, you need to be at my workshop. It's coming up the end of this month, February 24th. It's a live virtual in the comfort of your home synchronization workshop where I'm going to be channeling for full 4 hours for the whole group. Some people are getting pulled into the hot seat so that you get the answers that you need to start taking those action steps forward in your life. You're going to gain a lot of clarity about your movement forward. You're going to release a lot of resistance that's holding you back, and you're going to call in new vibrations to help you take those action steps sooner rather than later, so that you start living the life you want now. You start getting the vacations you want. You start getting the ideal salary that you want. You start getting the type of love from what you want. Yeah, it's 4 full hours from 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And for the first 20 people who book, this is the 3rd time I've mentioned it, the first 20 people to sign up, you get a bonus call the following weekend. So yes, I was a little biased and announced it to my fellow Earth signs first. Trying to think what else you guys need to know about it. Comfort of your home. It's only $99, so because I want as many people to be there as possible so that you all hear what you need to hear from Spirit. Yeah, 4 full hours. I think that's all I need to say. If you guys have any questions on it, comment after I post the video. You can run to my website right now, kellylunt.com. You'll see it if you want to just like make sure you get the ticket. There's only 3 tickets sold too. So make sure you get your bonus spot if you want it. And also after I post the video, I'll link to it in the description below. So I love you guys bunches. Mwah. Have a good week and happy manifesting, and good luck on your action. You guys can do it. Comment below. Let me know what action steps you're taking. Bye guys.